Today is Carolyn's birthday, and I'm going to attempt to make a low-carb dessert for her. It's not going to be much of a dessert. It's just going to be, it's kind of like a parfait, a very simple parfait. But when you're in Quartzsite, Arizona, there is nothing to choose from here. I wish I would have done some planning and picked something up when I was back in, Palm Springs area. So I'm going to do the best with what I've got access to here. So take a look. So I'm going to use mascarpone cheese, which is not available in Quartzsite. I had to go back to Blythe to pick that up. That is it's kind of like cream cheese. It's an Italian cheese. This one comes from Wisconsin, not Italy, but it's an Italian style cheese. And it has 0 carbs in it. So Carolyn will be able to eat that. This is what they make tiramisu out of. Well, one of the things they put in tiramisu. Then I'm going to put a very small amount of blueberries. Blueberries do not have very much sugar in them as far as fruit goes. And then the mascarpone is going to be sweetened by, I'm sorry, the label is all saturated. But this is stevia, and it's English toffee flavored stevia. That has absolutely no sugar in it. And then I'm going to put in, sorry, I forgot to take it out. I have this high cocoa count, low sugar chocolate bar that also has sea salt in it. And I think the sea salt will add a nice little complexity to it. So yeah, that is going to be the dessert. Those 4 ingredients. So let's see what I can do. Okay, so in the bowl goes the mascarpone. And some stevia. I don't know exactly how much to put in. So start out with a little and add if you need to. 6 drops is what I'm going to start with. It's stevia comes from a plant. It's an herb, and it's very sweet. It's got a intense sweetness to it. So there is absolutely no sugar in it. Some people, especially if you are new to it, find it to be a bit bitter. But you kind of get used to that. Kind of like how people get used to artificial sugars, like NutraSweet and stuff. And I'm only saying that because of the taste can kind of come off as bitter on both of those. It is not stevia. This one is not an artificial sweetener. Like I said, it's all natural. There's nothing toxic about it, like NutraSweet, which will kill you eventually. Stop drinking Diet Coke, everybody. So I actually added a little bit of water to loosen it up a little bit. If I had heavy cream, because I'm trying to make this totally low carb, if I had heavy cream, I'd add some of that to it. But I just added a little bit of water. And I added a couple more drops of the stevia extract. So I think that's 8 drops that I put in altogether. Let's try it. I think it's good. When you're on a low-carb diet, your standards change as far as like sweet things and desserts. This dessert to somebody who regularly eats regular desserts would probably be very eh. But if you're somebody like Carolyn who pretty much just eats vegetables and meat and fat, because she's on the keto diet, it might be a nice treat to have something a little different. And that's basically what I'm trying to do for her, is give her just a couple of bites of something that's not meat or lettuce, something like that. And hey, it's a thought that counts, right? So I'm just going to put this in this tiny little Pyrex container. It's going to be kind of like a parfait. To be honest with you, this is not very creative. I was kind of at a loss on what to do for Carolyn. The guys wanted to get some kind of keto-friendly cake, you know, and have the bakeries in town in Quartzsite make it. And I said that that is a very long shot that they would even have any idea what keto meant. So Mike went into town and asked, and they pretty much looked at him like he had 3 heads, and which is what I suspected. So because of that, we're just going to have this simple little thing. Sort of packed in the mascarpone cheese into the little Pyrex. And I'm going to now take this microplane. This is a microplane. Microplanes are good for, well, cheese, like hard cheese, like Parmesan or Asiago. Good for grating. Also good for fresh ginger, garlic. It pretty much just pulverizes or makes them into tiny little pieces. But what it's also good for is grating chocolate. This is chocolate. I'm sorry, it's dark in here. You can't really see that well, but so I'm going to grate some of this chocolate over the mascarpone and make a layer of it. So there you go. It makes very fine little pieces of chocolate when you do like that. And then I'm going to put a little bit more of this in, and a little more chocolate. I forget which side I used. Okay. So I probably should have showed you before I smashed it down with the lid, because now all the blueberries are flattened into the parfait type thing. But all I did was stick 1 square of the chocolate in there and shave more chocolate on the top. And then some blueberries, like I said, got smashed into there. It's not beautiful, but hey, it's a keto desert dessert. Better than nothing. So a few of us, I think, are going to take Carolyn out for dinner. She's probably going to have a salad like she normally has. But yeah, you know, it's still a celebration. It'll be nice. I think we're going to a place in Ehrenberg that specializes in barbecued meats. So it'll be fun. What is it?
It's my birthday.
What did you get?
The pepper jack hamburger. Just a regular hamburger with pepper jack cheese is good. Want a bite?
Look at this.
I know, that's freaking amazing.
Oh my.
I know. Oh my god, it's double too.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's a double cheese, isn't it?
No.
Oh, that's the. Is that the? What is that? It looks like something else. Is that bacon or something?
Oh yeah, there's bacon on it.
No.
Yum.
I was gonna record you.
Oh.
One more time, I pressed it. And then after, don't tell me.
I rented the dollars.
Stanley, that one.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, across the street.
Sneaky, sneaky. Aww.
Don't look now. Don't look over there.
Is she trying to look?
Yeah, look at it.
I'm gonna need you to stop looking, lady.
Oh, I thought it was ice cream.
No.
What's happening?
No sugar.
You wish.
You wish. So,
I'm gonna need it to focus.
I did. Happy birthday. Oh, y'all. Happy birthday. Oh, you're so sweet.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
To you. Happy birthday, dear Carolyn. Happy
birthday to you. Thank you.
Go ahead, blow it out. Quick.
Blow, girl, blow.
Oh, baby.
Stop it.
That was quick.
So is that for like one serving?
Probably.
Like 5 to
Or
10?
maybe 2 servings.
I mean, is this one serving?
The entire thing is less than 10 grams of carbs.
Awesome.
Yeah, so you can eat the whole thing if you want. Oh, and there's a spoon too.
Special delivery. The spoon fairy.
Do you know how excited I am? Oh my god.
I know it's been a while since you've had anything other than meat and vegetables.
Anything.
So.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think she liked it. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you were here.